What did you do today to make this cake?
Huh?
What did you do today to make this cake?
Huh?
What did you do today to make this cake?
Huh?
What did you do today to make this cake?
Huh?
What did you...
Father Chronicles.
Oh, hey, so, oops. My bad, let me make sure. Okay, so I had this idea for Easter to challenge both of my girls, 1-year-old Nayely and 4-year-old Amalah, to bake a vanilla cake from scratch without help from any adult or parent.
It's gonna taste really good.
And so this would be a test of how well they could follow instructions. So the first step was to put in a 3/4 cup of sugar.
Where's the sugar? This is sugar.
Now I wasn't gonna tell them what the sugar was, what wasn't. I just put everything in front of them. It was up to them to figure it out. Yep. Nayely took the stirring spoon and dipped that in the bag, hoping that it would stick to that and allow her to put it into the bowl. When that didn't work, she decided to just dump sugar speckles on the floor. And any sugar that didn't fall inside the bowl, Amalah made sure to collect that to make sure that she didn't waste any ingredients. I don't want my kids catching diseases and all kind of wildness, so we replaced the eggs with bananas. So while Amalah was assassinating the bananas, Nayely thought it was the perfect time for a snack. Amalah wasn't happy that more vanilla spilled on the table and on her pants than made it into the spoon. Nayely wanted to make sure to collect as many cups of oxygen as she could to fill up her already empty bowl. Now for this part, I was actually impressed. Amalah gave a very steady and calculated pour of this oil. And not to be outdone, Nayely gave an equally impressive pour of germs. Next, the recipe called for a 1/2 cup of milk, where Amalah decided to go with her gut. Just kind of feel that part out. Next was 1 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, where Amalah decided to go back to her tried and true method of taking as long as possible. And Nayely, who had missed a few steps before, decided to pour oil everywhere else but inside her cup. Now, to be honest with you, the recipe did call for an electronic mixer, but we don't have that, okay? We got 2 kids with arms and the ability to grip things, so they could mix stuff themselves, and I'm sure it would turn out the same. So Amalah got to mixing, and Nayely got to rubbing her hands together like a crime boss. Now, this is the point where I may have messed up a little bit, right? Because once again, Nayely had missed a few steps, and I didn't really realize how much was going on in Amalah's pan. And so now was the time to take this humongous cake slushy, put it in the oven, and just pray. That's all, you know, at certain points in your life, all you have is prayer. As I saw the bubbles bubbling, my life did flash before my eyes a little bit. But I did commit to myself to eat whatever came out of that oven. And so I had to be a man of my word. It definitely should have enough oil to slip out. That is now originally we had planned to put frosting on top, but the cake had already made its own frosting, so that was unnecessary. So we were just gonna put sprinkles and sugar rabbits on top. Even though I was afraid for my life and having to try this cake, I still felt this overwhelming sense of confidence in letting my daughters try the cake first. I had never seen my daughter's lips so moisturized in my entire life. Would you like to try a piece of cake? The cake is in this pan, and this is 2 days after they made it, right? I was gonna film myself eating it the same day, and I'm sorry I couldn't do that. I needed time to prepare myself, okay? So I'm just gonna tilt the camera down right now. This is the cake right here. I don't care if you're an atheist. I need everybody praying for me right now. I just want y'all to know I love you. Okay, I know you're not here with me now, but in spirit, please just hold my hand right now, please. All right, we gonna go in the middle, because I want to get the sprinkles in too. And so it's making noises. So we gonna do this right here. Okay, you ready? Yo, no lie, no lie. This abomination of a cake is
Thank you for watching.
No,
Please
no.
subscribe.
This is for.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.
This is for.